Hey guys, I'm back, and a lot of you on Instagram have asked for me to make a video of how I've been doing my poodle hair because finally I was able to find a way that works for my hair, because every time I would do it, it was a poodle in a not good way. It was too frizzy, wasn't able to control it. It just looked like a hot mess. So I finally found a way that works for me, and hopefully this will also work for you too. So I'm just starting off with my normal curl set, and honestly it doesn't matter how you have your hair curled. This is just what works for my hair since I have a midi cut. I do kind of like a page boy set, but it doesn't really matter, just whatever you curl your hair with normally. So let's get started by taking out your curlers. So all of the curlers are out, and as you can see I have my bang curlers out for the first time ever. I always save my bang curlers in for last because I do my bangs last, and we will be doing our bangs last with this as well, but we are going to be taking a bigger section of our bangs, so we need it to be one with our hair at this point. So what you're going to do is just take a paddle brush and just brush through your hair like you normally would. And this can also include brushing your bangs, as long as you know where they are. So next I am taking a hair pomade, and I'm using Layrite. This is actually my dad's that I stole. He finally started doing his hair a little more vintage thanks to me, and so now I get to borrow his hair products that work for me. So just run this through your hair just to make sure that it's not too frizzy like mine can tend to get sometimes, especially if you have really thick hair or really thin hair, or of course if you pin curl your hair, which I can't do. One thing I wish I could do. So now we are going to take the section of your hair that does not include your bangs, and we're going to start sectioning this off with a teasing brush. I usually take about 3 small sections. So this one's at the top, and we're going to tease it and then flip it over to the side, and then go to the next layer, tease that, and flip it over to the side, and then the very last bottom section might be itty bitty like mine, tease it and lay it over to the side. So now you're going to take your brush and smooth that best that you can. And now this is where I added my own technique, because the video that I watched doing this, her curls were perfect and my hair is kind of frizzy. So I take my paddle styling brush, and with this group of hair up here, just very daintily so we keep our poof here, just take your hair over your hand and start gently brushing it so that it starts to form a curl, because my curls don't withstand unless you style them with a brush. So this is just what works for me. So once you have that, now this is what you're going to do for the rest of your hair, is just twist it right up where the curl is. And this is the only point that we have this poof here, so just kind of play around with it, make sure it's still poofy and that the curl is well maintained. And then after you have it twisted, then just put in your bobby pins, and I like to make a little X with them, that way it stays for sure. And of course, this isn't how it's all going to look. You can style it better once you have it all up. So now we're going to start working on the rest of our hair, taking kind of medium-sized sections depending on how thick your hair is. go ahead and brush out the ends so they all curl together like this. And then with your teasing brush, smooth it up. Twist and pin. It's really just that easy. I mean, I don't know why it took me so long to get the hang of it. I guess I just tried it a couple times and gave up really fast, which sounds just like me. So right now you will have these tight little curls, but once you get it all pinned up, then you can really start shaping it. So we're just going to continue grabbing sections, brushing the ends, and then brushing them upwards, twisting and pinning. So I am going to keep brushing, twisting, and pinning until I get around to the front where my bangs are. So I'm going to stop right here really quick, and I'm just going to go ahead and section out my bangs so I don't accidentally put them up. They don't have to be super big, but I have like a nice half little like dome shape here, which is more than what my normal bangs are. So you're just going to take this and set it aside. If your hair is really curly, you can do something ridiculous like this. So just keep pinning after you have your bangs set aside. Okay, so once you have it all pinned up, and it might not look perfect, if it does, then congratulations for you. You are so much better at hair than I am. I'm going to go ahead and start spraying all the little baby hairs back that just kind of frizz and little tiny curls that are in the back, just to make sure that they stay in place. And you can use hairspray or you can use your hair pomade, whatever works best for your hair. I even put a few bobby pins in the back because I have teeny tiny hairs. So we're still keeping our bangs out of the way as best as we can. So now you're going to start to fill out your curls. So with this one, it's kind of a tight curl, and I'm just going to spread that apart, make it wider. Maybe you even want to take your teasing comb and fluff it up a little bit if it needs more volume. But just go around and kind of pull your curls apart very gently. You don't want to wreck them. Just make them separate and give it a little more room. Yeah, over here mine definitely need some more structure. So once you get them like in a place that you want, then pin just a few of them down. You don't have to pin every single curl, but if you feel that some of them need a little extra support, then I would suggest putting some pins in. Okay, so I have all of my curls basically how I want them. You can go ahead and spray them if you want, but I am going to go ahead and start on the bangs. So, with your teasing comb, start teasing the heck out of those bangs where it looks like a big thing of cotton candy, poodle-esque hair, and then smooth it. And then I go in a second time and tease it again so it's extra sturdy. And then smooth that out again on the inside and on the top. And then I take my styling brush and just brush the ends so they get a little more uniform. And once it's as teased as you want it to, wow, it is already standing by itself. I'm so proud of it. Go ahead and take that bottom curl and just kind of work it up. I'm sure I've done this in another video before, I can't remember. I can never remember. So we're gonna make this little like barrel roll, and it almost actually, you know, it looks kind of like a croissant, which is fine. Just keep playing with that. It's taking a little extra time today. If you need extra reinforcements if your hair is more thin, I would suggest spraying it underneath. So I think I finally have a shape that I like, and I'm just going to go ahead and pin that down. And I always pin the inside of my little ringlet right there. Okay, so we have our bangs done. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Alright, so I'm going to spray it a little bit. And then give the rest of my hair a nice spritz. Okay, and now I'm going to put a flower in my hair. So of course you don't have to put a flower in your hair. I just really like something to go along beside my bangs. And I just put this together. I make all my own hair flowers because I'm too cheap to buy them online. But this was just a rose that I took apart and rearranged to make more flat so it can lay better on my hair. And it's more of a half rose, really, which is fine by me. So like to just put it right on the edge of those bangs. So that's why it helps if you want to put more volume on one side, and maybe if you don't have flowers that you want to put beside your bangs, you can go ahead and tease the other side as well. So there you have it. That is how I do my poodle, and actually I really love it so much, and I'm so glad I was able to finally figure out a way that will work for me, because I'm going to be wearing my hair like this all summer long. So nice to have it up from the heat, especially when I'm sewing and stuff. So I will be back really soon with an update on my princess project. I'm sure you may have maybe or not read about it on Instagram or saw it on my blog, but I will be putting together a kind of what I'm doing with it video pretty soon. So I will see you guys really soon, and I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm always all ears. You can message me on Instagram or on here. So I will see you guys later. Bye!